readers. Welcome to a special edition of Bootleg Book Talks. Brought to you once again from an undisclosed location here in Caroline County and in accordance with social distancing through your computer. Since libraries are closed, today's special edition will focus on how you can access ebooks, audiobooks, music, and movies for free using your public library card and the Caroline County Public Library website. Let's get started. To access the content we're going to talk about today, you'll need to download some free apps onto your device. The first one is called Overdrive. It accesses ebooks, electronic books, and audiobooks. Overdrive now has a new companion app called Libby. They both access the same content. You just might choose one app over the other depending on what device you have. If you need help with that, there's information on the ebook and downloadables page on the Caroline County Public Library website. I'll show you where that is later in the video. The second app you'll need is called Hoopla. Through Hoopla, you can access not only ebooks and audiobooks, but also magazines, music, and movies. Let's move on. Once you've downloaded the apps, you'll want to set up your accounts. To do that, go to the Caroline County Public Library website, which can be found at carolib.org. When you get there, you simply mouse over Books and Media and go down to eBooks and Downloadables. Note the help page underneath if you get stuck at any point in the process. When you click on that, you go to another page that looks similar, but if you scroll down, you'll see the digital resources that we were talking about. Let's start with Overdrive. My computer remembers me, so it automatically goes to the Overdrive team page. I simply click Sign In, and it takes me to a page where I can do that. Choose Caroline County Public Library from a list of all the systems in Maryland, and then type in your public library card number. It'll take you right back to the start page. A list of what's currently new and some of the other popular categories are on the front page. Note the red bar at the top. This indicates that a resource is available. And underneath, it will tell you if it's an electronic book or an audiobook. Let's say I wanted to borrow #Murder Trending, which is a gory but fabulous murder mystery. I simply click on it, click on Borrow, and it will tell me I can borrow it and I'll have it for 21 days. At the end of the 21 days, the book automatically returns so that you don't have to worry about ever having overdues. All right, now that I've borrowed that, I want to look for something else. I can either search right in Teens, which would be right over here, or I can go to different collections. Let's go to Kids. So for example, if I'm a fan of the Diary of a Wimpy Kid series, I simply type that in, and I get a list of all the different things that they have in this app. Notice underneath it says audiobook or ebook. Now on this page, you'll notice that the bars at the top are white rather than red. That means that all the available copies are checked out. If I want to get on the wait list for it, I simply click on the cover, I can read a sample, and I click Place a Hold. I'll get on the list, it will tell me where I am on the list, and when the book is available for me, it will send a notice to the email that is associated with my library card. So whichever email you gave the public library when you got your card, check that to see if your copy is ready. I think that's about it for this. Now let's go to Hoopla. If we go back to the digital resource page and click on Hoopla, it will open up this page. You'll have to set up an account. It's pretty easy. You just start here. Check with your parent or guardian before setting it up and make sure the email is okay with them to use. You'll have to use a personal email rather than your school email. Once you do that and sign in, it will take you to this page. You can search for just about anything you want, or you can search by resources. I can just look in audiobooks, movies, music, comic, ebooks, television. I can search by author, whatever I want. Let's say I'm a fan of the books by Gordon Corman. I type in his name, and here are a list of things that he has available on here. Notice again that underneath it tells you whether it's an audiobook or an ebook. Let's say I want a crazy mystery where the kids are the good guys and the grown-ups have some huge secret. Masterminds. I click on the resource, and then I simply click borrow. It says it's available for 21 days, and I can either stream it or download it. Downloading it's really nice because then you're not using a whole lot of data and you're not on the Wi-Fi other than when you download it. I click borrow the title, and it says it will return automatically on Wednesday, April 8th, or I can click return now. It's a great way to get items for free using your public library card. Now, there's one other resource I wanted to show you. If you have younger kids in your household, Bootflix is a really cool resource to use. You simply type in your public library card number, and it takes you to this page where resources for younger kids are available. Let's say I go to animals and nature. What Bootflix has is not only read-alouds of picture books, but they animate the illustrations in the book and add music and sound effects. It also pairs each fiction book with a non-fiction book that tells a little bit more about the topic that is explored in the fiction book.
Animals and nature.
Let's say I click on Click Clack Moo, Cows That Type. I simply click on the story and wait for it to load. This is a streaming service, so make sure you're on the Wi-Fi if you have it. It will show you the words that are in the story, highlighting each word as it is read, and there's the option to have it read aloud in Spanish. So those are some of the resources that you can access for free using your library card. Keep reading.